Well, I have a friend who follows teachings of Krishnamurti. I say he follows, he doesn't actually agree with everything. But Krishnamurti's been highly significant in what he believes himself, my friend, that is what he believes. He's holding strongly to a view that if it's not available to the senses, it doesn't exist. Which I find is a curious belief, because you might know you love someone, but you can't prove what love is. In a sense, you can draw attention to the consequences of your behavior, but I can't show you love. I can show you love in the sense of being loving and kind. And, of course, that's how I attempt to present to him. I help him where he needs help. And he appreciates that help. And, of course, that alone, in some sense, makes him not want to reject what I value, because he values me. Bless him. And I value him. I value him as he is. I was going to say not as he is, but I'm going to say I value him as he is, because of what that implies he's going to be. Because, of course, I have a trust, a faith in God will bring him through to the glorious fullness of life, life abundant, life eternal, which he has no consciousness of such as yet. Although he does have a consciousness, obviously, of me being a very helpful friend. Expressing his thankfulness for my help, he says to me, wouldn't it be lovely if all the world were kind and helpful all the time? I said, yes, it'd be a fantastic place, absolutely wonderful. You see, that's what he is conscious of, valuing. He's there already. It's just he doesn't know it. Well, in a sense he does. He knows that's what he values. He's not personified what he values as an objective God, deity if you like, divinity. Because he feels, well, that's just not valid thinking. But he is flirting with an ideal as conceived, as he conceives it. It's as if only all were loving and kind, concerned for each other. Wouldn't that be wonderful? You see, it's already there, at the portal, if you like, the way through to heaven. He's conceiving of what he truly values. And what he's truly valuing is this wonderfulness of divine fellowship, what we think of as the substance of heavenly relationship. All life caring for all life. A benevolence, a kindness. Simple as that. And I find now I've downloaded the next to be dealt with earlier recordings of mine that I hadn't published. It's 8:51. Sorry. Yes, 8:51 of the recording. Now that I'm labeling 1240, S1240, S are the ones I've actually published, you see. And B. And of course it's called Ultimate, because I was considering in it the possible nature of God from my then present conception, and I find it instructive, so I've bringing it up to publishing as S1240, which is, of course, the next one, namely B, in the numbering system here. Although this recording is really a connective note between S1239 and S1240. So I've called it B, and I've called this recording A. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Oh, perhaps I missed the point. I'm just amazed that I haven't picked up some of these old recordings, as you can see in the S series here, for quite some time. And only in terms of days, but you know. And now I find that the next one to deal with so perfectly fits what I have been recording in the present. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you for such encouragement of such synchronicity. And thank you too, Heavenly Dad, for giving me things in my past that still seem so relevant to my present and future. I suppose it's to be ever expected because of you being a wonderful God, an eternal, always was wonderful, always will be. Well, that's how I conceive of you as. And I'm reminded from this revising recording that the wonderfulness that I conceive of you is as a child does. Astonishingly, it has a purity that is eternal and an innocence of any mistakes that we might make. And thank you, Heavenly Dad, that such mistakes are contained in your grace, forbearance, love, and sheer competence and ability, that despite such misunderstandings, all is well. In fact, all is eternal, and the child can have an eternal insight, even though still a child. because of your love and kindness and competence. Wonderful one. May our tiny creative ability be in accordance with your wonderfulness, Father, that is and was and always will be, as we understand it, as a child.